Well, it was a good win. It wasn't sure wasn't perfect by any means. There were some things that were a little disappointing to see. We turned the ball over twice in scoring territory, once by downs and once by a fumble, and then we gave up some big plays defensively, and none of those things should have happened. But it was a tough week to prepare for. We had a lot of things to overcome, and I thought our guys did a good job of getting there and playing a reasonable game. So it's another win, which is great, and now we move on to the Black Lions, and of course we've historically had a lot of troubles with them, and I'll have to be very focused this week. Well, I think that's maybe an unfair question, but I think that obviously you would like everyone to have a great organization and a great setup and great facilities and great money and great players, but unfortunately that's not the way that growing pains work. You have to have people that have enough courage to try to step forward and try to field a team at the highest level, even when they know that it's going to be a tough go for them. And I really admire them for doing that. And obviously, there's some things within the organization that have got to get straightened out and worked ahead. But I think it takes a lot of courage to go out there and play at this level when you know that it's going to be an uphill struggle. And I think that the league needs a team in Saltsburg. We need a team, in St. Polton as well. And for the league to remain strong, there has to be a league. It can't just be two or three teams or even four teams that are very, very good, and the rest of them are way behind. There needs to be a way to find a manner in which you can put 8, 9, 10 competitive teams on the field, and certainly the Bulls are trying to get to that point. Well, it was good for them to get a chance to play, and overall I think they did well. They made some mistakes, but that's to be expected. It's unfortunate that the way our league is set up, that you have to count points and win by a certain amount, because it does limit how much playing time certain people can get. We had to win by at least 35 points to stay abreast of the other teams in the top of the league, and so that dictated a little bit as to how much people would play. But we were able to get most of the people in the game for at least a reasonable amount of time, and as I said, it was great to see them on the field. They worked very hard, and I think the game experience is going to be real good for them. Well, the Black Lions always play us tough. They always have. Even before I got here, but the 5 years that I've been here, it's always been a real struggle with them. They seem to always play extremely well against us, and very frankly, we haven't played very well against them very many times. So we have to go down there, which makes it more difficult, and it is their last game, so I'm sure they'll be wanting to play well and finish on a good note. Well, it was a surprise. I think most people assumed that Kiel would win, but Carlson has a very good team, and immediately after the game this Saturday, I'll start thinking about that one. But right now, my focus is on the Black Lions.
Offensively, I think we made strides towards becoming what the Giants' offense hopefully will be by the end of the season. It was great to have Mario Nered back and work on and develop a running game. Passing game wise, I thought we executed our routes a little more. Our depths were better, and everything just clicked a little better. I think anytime you put the pads on, guys should be motivated and ready to play. It was great to have an opportunity to get our young guys in. Some young guys really stepped up. Daniel Feichter took a lot of snaps on the O-line again. He's taken some snaps previous weeks. We got a lot of young receivers with some good speed, and they came out and we played pitch and catch a little bit. I expect the Black Lions to come out and play real hard. I expect the Giants to come out and do what they do week in and week out. Let's prepare as well as we can prepare them, and just play hard and fast. I'm just worried about the Black Lions right now, and then next week we'll get into Karlstad and the Euro Bowl game that's to come.
Ähm, Wie erwartet und schon auf den Videos gesehen, war das Umfeld dort, der Platz, sicherlich nicht die UBC Arena, nicht die Hohe Warte oder andere Stadien, in denen wir spielen. Deshalb war allein davon her die Motivation ein großer Faktor für die Woche. Es war die Osterpause, Familienfeiern. Unsere Kärntner Studenten waren in Kärnten zu Hause und es war einfach, der Fokus ist gelegen, den Fokus aufrechtzuerhalten und die Konzentration und die Motivation hochzubekommen. Und ich glaube, das ist uns recht gut gelungen. Wir haben am Anfang ein bisschen eine kalte Dusche bekommen mit der Interception, sind dann aber als Team wirklich zusammengewachsen und haben dort 4/4 ordentlichen Football, teilweise guten Football gespielt und waren am Ende in der Lage, viel zu rotieren, junge Spieler aufs Spielfeld zu bringen, und das war sicher eine tolle Sache und man hat einfach, der Spirit war wieder da und on to the next one. Jeder von uns weiß, wie die letzten Spiele gegen die Black Lions ausgegangen sind, und zwei spezielle Ereignisse, eins in Villach und eins hier in Eckenberg, waren wirklich beinahe peinlich für uns, da wir als hoher Favorit ins Spiel gegangen sind und beide Male kläglich verloren haben. Letztes Jahr einfach vom DJ Hernandez geschlagen wurden, nicht exekutiert haben in der Offense. Und im Nachhinein muss man natürlich auch sagen, war die Motivation und der Respekt vom Gegner vielleicht nicht so gegeben, wie er hätte sein müssen. Daher konzentrieren wir uns wirklich diese Woche und in dieser Vorbereitung, den Fokus auf den Giants zu halten, die Leute am Boden zu behalten und wirklich ihnen auch aufzuzeigen am Video und am Trainingsfeld, dass wir noch nicht dort sind, wo wir hingehören, und dass das ein weiterer Stop in dieser Season ist und ein weiterer harter Kampf wird, und dass wir uns auf die Giants konzentrieren und dem Gegner viel Respekt entgegenbringen. Und wie wir unsere Kärntner Freunde kennen, gegen uns ist es anscheinend auch für sie immer was Spezielles. Sie hauen sich 4/4 voll rein und der Ball ist nicht rund, und daher muss man wirklich 4/4 lang Vollgas, voll konzentriert an die Sache herangehen und auch dementsprechend vorbereiten.